it's fucking gold. Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. This is the Mellow Fellows podcast. Welcome. It's a beautiful, bright and shiny Friday morning. It is April 19th. This is episode 9. If you've never listened before, or if you're listening again, I'm going to explain it either way. This show is basically just me and some friends. We get together every week, and we like to break down some obscure questions or topics found mostly on Reddit, but we also go over some listener-submitted stuff as well. We get into a lot of digressing, and it gets wild, and there's nothing we're going to do about it. You know, that's what we're going for. I am your overlord, Phil Green, and I have three gentlemen with me today to do this podcast. I've got one guy named Wade Shanklin, another guy, Dakota Barnes, and then a third guy, Mo Lamar. He's our special guest. He's been here before, but probably going to be recurring. It's just how it goes. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Wade Shanklin, back at it again. I wasn't on last time because of some time restraints, and because our friend Craig didn't show up last time.
He's been properly reprimanded.
Yeah. Craig didn't show up. Fucking Phil didn't invite him until later. Yeah, that's the reason I wasn't on last time, but here I am. And Dakota, you want to take it away?
Yeah, hi, it's me, Dakota. Who brings all the funny questions, or the not so funny questions. I guess it just depends on whether or not you find them funny, because comedy is subjective. So if you don't find it funny, that sucks. So, but we're here with Mo too. Hi, Mo.
How's it going? What's going on, everybody? My name's Mo. I'm here for the second time. I was here last week. It was pretty fun. Phil said I could come again, and here I am.
Excited to have you, Mo. Glad to have you here.
This time it's all four of us.
How it was supposed to be.
How it was supposed
God
to be.
intended.
See, what happened was we fired the original Craig, and I found a second Craig. So nothing's changed except for the Craig. And Mo's here.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm here now, but, Wait. Yeah. It depends on the podcast. Anyway.
So fuck it, boys. We're here to talk some shit, have some fun, just get deep in some fucking goofy nonsense. Dakota, you wanna read something? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get right into it. This one comes. I love this Reddit user's name. This Reddit user's name is fucking gold. Reddit user Honey McSmackson. Honey McSmackson
Maxon?
Yeah, Honey McSmackson.
He's got an exciting life, I'm sure.
They ask, "What's your favorite weird food combination and why?"
Well, you guys. I'm not so sure I'm going to be with anybody on this. You guys might put me in the outskirts for what I'm about to suggest.
Jesus Christ.
So there's a dish that I am thoroughly shunned for enjoying. So my lovely fiance will occasionally make tuna casserole. I love me some tuna casserole.
What are you gonna do, Phil?
So one time, as a joke, I put Swedish fish in the tuna casserole.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You go straight to hell.
We need a new host.
Let me tell you. Look, when I took that bite, I was the most surprised. I thought I was going to be revolted. It was amazing. I loved every bit of it. I eat it with Swedish fish if I have them.
I just remembered I have to go.
What am I listening to, Phil? I've known you for like most of my life.
You've known me for your whole life.
How is this a thing? I never thought it would come to this day.
Yeah.
I might have to disown you.
You know, I'm not proud of it, but I will not lie to myself.
Sorry, everyone. This is the final episode of Mellow Fellows.
We've
Thank you for
just been
joining us
canceled
on
by the
the journey.
network.
That's literally the sound of somebody coming to take Phil's nasty ass away. That siren in the background.
Yeah, that's sorry about that. That's the test tornado siren in my neighborhood.
You're good.
I feel like there's gonna be some sort of alert system in every fucking podcast.
Oh,
I got my
God,
alarm
choke on
off
my
last
coffee.
time.
God is listening to our podcast and just heard Phil say that shit. Just fucking end humanity now. Just fucking whipping up tornadoes.
God definitely left the chat. He said, "Fuck this.
Oh,
Why should I even be
yeah,
here?"
Craig's packing his bags.
All right. Anyone else? Anyone else got some weird combos?
Hmm.
I swear to God, if someone says a casserole and a candy again, I'm gonna fucking.
I wouldn't say
dirty.
I wouldn't say that I typically enjoy it. I wouldn't do it again. But I mean, at the time, it was okay. It wasn't like I was vomit. But one time, someone dared me to put vanilla wafers on a pizza.
That's not horrible. I mean, it's it's almost like just a secondary crust.
The sweet against the savory was actually pretty okay. I wasn't like about to fucking vomit up everything.
I mean, pineapple. It's like pineapple on pizza. You need something to counteract it. To get rid of the the sweetness.
And I know that's also a very controversial statement to pineapple on pizza, but I fucking love that shit.
Have you guys seen the thing? I think it's like Swedish or something. It's like mayo and peas on pizza.
Mayo and peas on pizza?
Or like, it's like mayo and peas or bananas and peas or something like that. Includes all three, maybe.
You know how long it took me to get used to the fact people put mayonnaise on their burgers, and now they're putting it on pizza?
Oh, I can't do that, dude. I have such like a fucking. I have the palate of like a 4-year-old, dude.
Are you the type?
Capri Sun?
Look, bro, nobody orders
like...
more chicken tenders than me.
I'm just like, we go to like a restaurant or some shit, and I'm just like, you guys have like chicken fingers or like chicken strips? Like, we have chicken fillets. I'm like, you know what? I'll just take like 2 patties if you got them or some shit, I guess. I don't care.
Yeah, can you just like slice those into smaller strips for me?
See, I'm always the adventurous guy. If I'm going to a new restaurant, I'm going to try something that isn't everywhere. Because I mean, I can go anywhere and get a burger. I can go anywhere. I can get some fucking chicken tenders. If I go to a restaurant, like a Greek restaurant has everything, and they got something weird on the menu, I'm going to try it. Unless it's seafood, because I don't trust that shit. I'm not going to go to Pegasus and get some shrimp. It's
some places you just get that vibe. I really shouldn't get the seafood from this place.
Have you guys ever had alligator? I know they had it at State Fair a couple years ago.
No, but I hear it's amazing. And
it's
very full of protein.
I actually have
very high protein ratio.
Really fucking good. There's this place called because I grew up in Florida mostly, and there was this place called the Watering Hole, and it was like a restaurant, like a sit-in restaurant, and you could like sit next to like live gators and shit, like a giant cage.
Huh.
And
like you do.
Yeah, but it's like if you're eating alligator while sitting next to an alligator, that's kind of fucked up, ain't it?
I mean, it's like eating lobster after watching them pull them out of the tank that's sitting 20 feet away from you. It's kind of cynical in a way.
Could you imagine? Fuck the podcast. We're starting a business. Red Lobster, but with alligators. Pick your fucking alligator.
Man, it's going to be a heavy upcharge because we're going to have to ship a lot of gators. We're going to have to ship a lot of meat.
Oh my god! I mean, we could probably do it by the family. Like, you got like a group of 5 come in. All right, pick your alligator.
Oh, you know what? We'll just renovate a warehouse so that we can host our own alligator farm.
Fuck it.
There you go.
they could live in Wisconsin, right?
This is a great
They could
idea.
survive there. There'll be no health issues. Or...
While we're at it, we can.
You know, you're only going through your fifth winter. It'll be fine.
Seriously.
I mean, it's like I think
Gator
it's
doesn't look too good.
I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago. Someone actually caught an alligator in Pewaukee Lake.
Oh Christ!
Christ.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty common, especially Pewaukee
They're
Lake, because all these dumbass white people over here, they get a pet, and then what they do is they're like, "Oh shit, I have a fucking alligator," and they're like, "Should I contact the authorities?" And then they just go like, "Oh no, we gotta let Snappy go," and then they just fucking drop it in a lake.
Have a good
Drop
life.
it in a lake.
I'll come visit you.
You guys see that video where fucking there's this family of people, obviously, and they're all cheering on this like little Pomeranian, and it's like barking and like scaring a gator, and then a lot of people that like aren't like down there or whatever, they can't tell the difference between gators and crocodiles, and so a crocodile comes up. And they're like, yeah, get him, and then starts barking at him. This motherfucker comes up, snatches that little fucking Pomeranian, drags it back into the water, and they're like, oh my god! Oh my... Like, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Like,
Right.
Honestly. Like, you're sitting here...
This is like a modern dinosaur just chilling. You're gonna.
And the thing with Crocs is like, they're just like assholes. Like, they'll kill shit just to kill shit and then like not even eat it. They're fucking mean, dude. And like it just left this fucking like ball of fur at the top of the fucking water. And you never see it again.
I could just imagine just a puff of hair with like a collar floating up with a fluffy on it.
If you had to fight a gator, what's the first thing you'd go for?
The jaw.
Crikey.
Crikey.
I'd have to get my khaki shorts that are way too fucking high and my hiking boots, and I have to get that button-down shirt, and I gotta start talking like the alligator hunter.
Well, you always hear what they say about gators, where like they have incredible closing power with the jaw, but they can't open them that great. So if you just get on its head and just hold its mouth shut, it can't open it. I mean, it'll probably like
that bitch.
I'm sure it'll like wriggle back and forth to try to get your ass off of it. But if you can get a good grip on it, I don't think it can't open its mouth, and it can't really claw you because its arms are stubby as shit. So
Yeah, those things do have some pretty crazy talons, though.
Talons.
I would.
Did you say talons?
Claws, whatever.
Talons, like a bald eagle talon.
Well, I mean,
alligators have some pretty crazy talon.
Like an eagle talon.
What really is the difference other than the animal it belongs to?
I think it's just like the curve. Like talons are like really curved.
I feel like gators got some curve to them.
I feel like
they do, but they're not.
I feel like they're nowhere near like. Because, like, you think of, like, a velociraptor or some shit like that. They have talons.
Yeah, those things are like hooks.
All right, fair.
Yeah, they're like hookish.
Claws are more for slashing. Talons are more for hooking.
For grabbing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All right, well, we had a sign.
We could also be extremely wrong, because I don't think any of us know what the fuck we're talking about.
I'm not a new scientist.
I'm just a gatorologist.
You know what? We're a ragtag group. We just taught each other something today. This is a breakthrough. I like this.
This is just a brain cloud. You're surfing around in it. We don't know much.
We just made a great discovery. We should take this to the fucking board.
It's not like none of us have the internet and can check in like 3 seconds.
It's just a soup of assumptions.
Fuck it, I'm not even gonna look it up. I don't even want to know at this point.
See, isn't that the sucky part about the internet? Like back before you had your phone on you all the time, you could just be like, tell someone some shit and they had to believe it. Or they didn't believe it.
But
now
it's like figured it out.
It's like click bullshit. Just
winning
anyway, back to this weird.
Is never gonna happen anymore.
Back to the food thing. Have you guys ever? Okay, Sometimes it's not so much a weird combination. It's just more. I would consider it unorthodox. I toast a tortilla, and then
Okay.
I peanut butter and jelly that bitch. Roll it up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
that
that's
actually sounds
fucking
pretty good.
fire. That's fire.
You know, I used to always think that I was really weird for putting like chips on my sandwich, and then when I got access to the internet, I found out that was just the thing.
Oh, you want to? Okay, peanut butter sandwich. You got to peanut butter both sides. You take fucking Cheez-Its, put a layer in between the bread. It's basically like those little peanut butter cheese crackers, only in sandwich form.
Yeah, like those.
I never even thought of that. That's genius.
It is fantastic.
I believe you told me about that, but you told me that you're extremely high when you found that out for yourself.
I was quite barbecued during this experiment. Most of my preferred culinary phenomenons have come from what's it called? Performance enhancing drugs.
Yes. I feel if you're gonna put chips on a sandwich, I feel the best combination is a ham sandwich. Honey ham, I prefer some nice thick cut honey ham.
Choice.
Yellow mustard, a little bit of mayo, and then some Crunchers jalapeno chips on there.
See, that sounds fire, but minus the mustard. Mustard.
You're not a mustard guy
in my world.
Yeah,
the only mustard I can deal with is now I don't eat McDonald's, but if I, God forbid, ever do eat McDonald's, I can get their cheeseburgers that come with the mustard just because I grew up not even knowing it was there. So that's just the taste of a McDonald's cheeseburger.
They have so much, all of their shit has so much preservatives in it that it all just kind of melds into the same flavor.
Oh, yeah.
So if you pull it apart and you like take a bite out of the burger and then take a bite out of the bun, it's like the exact same flavor.
My mom told me that the onions are dehydrated, that they use dehydrated onions or freeze dried or something like that. But I disassembled one of them one time and I'm like, Jesus Christ, these onions, what the fuck?
They just look like wet pieces of like shriveled up construction paper.
It looks like someone took a bunch of strips of white paper and, yeah, like you said, they just cut like little squares.
It's crazy.
Yeah, real appetizing. But, you know, when it's 1 a.m. and ain't shit open, I'll fucking throw one of them.
Yeah.
Throw one down the hatch. Just
beggars can't be choosers.
It's not a weird combination, but like I know people that do it, but like not like a lot of them. And I've been like people that talk shit about like because at Central and shit like means you remember Steve, the lunch guy, right?
Oh yeah, good old Steve.
Big Italian dude. He actually put me onto this. He'd like take like a English muffin sandwich or something like that, like a biscuit, and he'd put like jelly on it. I'm like, why do you do that? He's like, you've never tried it before?
Oh, it's solid.
Like, no. Yeah. And he's like, you need to. I'm like, all right. So I try it, and I don't even like, especially like when you're like chopped, and you go to McDonald's and get like a fucking McMuffin or something like that. Just get like a jelly packet or something. Oh man.
Now this is aside from like the weird combinations, just some of my favorite. Nobody, very, very few people on this planet can agree with me on this. I eat raw blueberry bagels.
Just like not even toasted?
Nothing on it. I eat it like a donut.
Are you Amish? Why don't you just toast it?
I do like them toasted, but I also like them raw. I like the chewy aspect.
I will eat it raw if there's cream cheese on it. But
okay, you'll meet me halfway.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'll go with that.
But I mean, you also eat, and I can't really say shit because I do it too, but you also eat raw tortilla shells.
Oh, yeah.
It's like out the back flour shells.
Carbs are my fucking weakness. Anything with any sort of a carb in it.
You guys ever see those fuckers who eat like Cheetos in like a bowl of milk?
No.
I've seen it. and people swear it's good, but it's like, are you a fucking liar?
That's
Trying to
illegal.
get me to waste 2 things?
I've seen like goldfish, like a goldfish in like a bowl of milk as well. I'm sure people eat Cheez-Its in like a bowl of milk. Pretty much any like cheese snack you could put in like a bowl of milk and people will swear by it.
I got no advice for that.
Wait,
Someone asleep right now?
Wait, did you fall asleep?
What?
Were you snoozing, my dude?
It's a possibility.
You just hear snoring in the background.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Exercise 10
Oh
4.
man. Hey, if we want to switch to Saturdays so you can get your sleep life right, that's totally cool. I can situate that.
No. We're good. I was sitting here listening to someone's story. I don't even remember the topic. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
I know we were talking about weird foods, and then it went off on a tangent, and I got distracted, and then I fell asleep a little bit there. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. We're just gonna wake you up if we hear you. At least
All
we
right,
can
that's
hear
good.
Maybe he's just having a problem breathing. I don't know.
Maybe he's choking. Someone get to his house and give him CPR.
No. Weird food combination. I'll bring it up to wake my ass up. I know a lot of people do this, but solid French fries and a chocolate frosty.
Oh yeah, definitely.
that's fair. That's
I
fair.
love that.
Otherwise, my weird one, which my dad taught me this, I don't know why it's good, but plain ass cornflakes. I'm not talking about frosted flakes. Cornflakes with the rooster on the box.
Yes, sir.
And instead of milk, orange juice.
What in the fuck?
Try it. It's actually fucking delicious.
Why would I waste my orange juice?
I will fucking buy you orange juice to do this.
All right.
Honestly, it's like, because cornflakes don't taste like shit. They don't taste like anything. And then you add orange juice to it, and it just spices up your life, you know?
And just makes them taste like orange.
Do you drink the aftermath?
I mean, you can.
I would assume so. I mean,
you personally, do you drink the aftermath?
I mean, it's just orange juice, so yeah.
It's just orange juice with some fucking cardboard residue in it.
This is almost similar to the time when I heard people discussing why don't we microwave our grapes before we eat them.
Oh my god!
What?
Because they will explode.
Well, no, I mean, you eat cold grapes. Why wouldn't you enjoy warm grapes?
This is a whole nother tangent. We can get on.
I was gonna say I got one.
Have you ever grilled a PB&J? Okay, I'm sorry.
No,
Elvis
you
did
know
peanut
what?
butter and bananas. I mean,
It's fantastic.
Didn't he do peanut butter, bacon, and bananas?
no, that's a little too far there. Dial
No,
it back.
actually, I think my fiance had one of those. She said that was good.
That sounds like a perfect combination of everything, though.
I cut you off, Mo. What was your combination?
No, I was like the fuck.
My bad.
No, we were talking about
Elvis ate a peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwich. That motherfucker was a freak, let me tell you.
Was that it? You looked it up?
That motherfucker died on the toilet.
Created by unknown, but associated with Elvis Presley.
Huh.
I'm looking at it right now. This fucker ate. I don't know. I guess I'll have to try it. Don't knock it till you try it, you know?
Yeah. You know, let me know.
My thing was like with the cold grapes and the warm grapes. I've always been told that like bologna is just like a flat hot dog.
I love bologna.
And it's like it is the same thing, right? It's just kind of like different shapes, right?
I'm pretty sure it's a different flavor. Like the whole taste of it.
I don't know. I've never sat down and ate a hot dog. Just like I pulled a hot dog out the bag and then like
You've never done
slice
that?
of bologna. Just like listen.
I haven't done that recently, but I will eat a raw hot dog.
I have done it in the past, yes, but I'm not going into it. I'm just saying I haven't sat down and ate a raw hot dog next to a piece of bologna. Just
Okay.
like test the flavor profile.
Man, I'm starting to wonder about my psychological point here.
Yeah,
Because,
Phil, what the fuck? Just warm
you know
things
what I
up
really
once in a while.
Aren't you engaged and you have a fucking kid and you're eating
you know
raw
what I
hot
like?
Yeah,
dog?
Jesus Christ. You're
We don't-
somebody's
How do you
father,
expect
Phil.
to raise a child?
we don't keep it in the house, but
You don't keep the kid in the house?
we don't keep it in the house, but it's that ham that comes in a square. It's in the same packaging as like those circular bologna slices, but they put the cheese squares in it. It's like that.
No, Phil.
What the
Phil,
fuck?
no.
I'll take a
No.
slice.
That
I'll
shit's
take
Stop
a
it,
slice of that
nasty.
shit.
Stop it now. Stop it.
I'll gobble that shit raw,
I'll
dude.
call CPS right fucking now, Phil. Stop it.
That's why I led with we don't keep it in the house.
That shit's so weird. Like you
That
can
is-
like push the cheese squares out.
Yes. Dude, I grew up with parents that were striving for money, man. They didn't have we grew up on that cheap shit, but it was fucking good. I liked it.
Goober's peanut butter and jelly. Where's
No,
our
they
Oh,
had the,
one price.
Dude, I
Skippy
fucking
or the Peter
I
Pan
fuck with
shit.
that shit heavy.
I'll take Peter Pan over that goober shit.
That goober stuff is such a mess. I always feel like I'm creating some sort of fucking like it just doesn't look good mixing it all up in there.
I don't know. I'd rather
It's
just have a
not,
plain
but-
peanut butter sandwich than have that shit.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather have just a peanut butter sandwich, have it stick to the roof of my mouth, clog my fucking throat, and just not breathe before I eat another goober sandwich. I
Okay.
hate goober so much.
Chunky or smooth?
Chunky.
I'm
Oh,
a chunky.
Ooh, my guys. I love this.
I was recently I was a chunky guy too, but recently I've been back on the smooth train.
Smooth is a solid choice every once in a while, but that chunky really adds spice into your maracas, you know what I'm saying?
I got a little distracted. Are we talking about shits or are we talking about peanut butter?
Both.
It's
peanut,
Anyway.
well, I mean, you know what? It could
I mean,
be.
not much of a difference.
Doesn't peanut butter just turn into shit? I mean,
Well, I'm pretty sure
thing,
the
ain't it?
only difference between the substances are solidity, and that depends on your biology.
Yeah, but peanut butter sticks on the roof of your mouth. You know how much it's going to stick to your asshole?
Depends on how much
why I
peanut
get
butter you eat.
those mud poops.
It's going to be like one of those poops, and it's just like you have a marker that's brown stuck in your ass, and it just won't end. You just keep wiping, and there's always shit.
Bro, I swear. You guys ever get that literal, that not like a liquid mud, but almost like a cement mix? Like it's
Where
just
it looks
real
like you've
thick.
poured cement in the
And
toilet.
it just pours out, but then it flattens out, and it's almost like a UFO because it creates a circular puddle, and it's raised in the center.
It's
so
literally
you're talking like
a-
wet sand. Like if you ever go to the beach and get a bucket of water,
Yes,
and,
yes,
sand,
wet
you
sand.
let the sand just fly out of the hole in your hands, just plop, 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 plop.
Yeah.
Yes.
that authentic Mexican will really save your. Anyway, we're about 20 minutes deep on the food question. Maybe we should roll into the next.
All right,
we got real murky on that one.
this one comes from a Reddit user, and it's in capitals. So, Ars Pylon. Ars Pylon asks, what are some words/phrases that are never acceptable for dirty talk in the bedroom?
Ooh.
What's your social security number?
Would you like to talk about Jesus? Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior?
Have you been saved?
Insert quarters to continue.
I have a card reader in my car.
I can't find the coin slot. Here it is.
Yeah, especially if she neighs and then kicks you off.
Yeah, you might be
You
committing.
got a problem.
Is that the barn or the? Yeah, you can't.
Is there hay on the
I was
floor?
quoting SpongeBob. You guys ever seen that episode?
I've definitely seen it. I was thinking about where Squidward was all pissed off, and he just started crying. He's like, "Well, thanks for nothing." You can't really use that one, right?
I mean, no.
I mean, if we're going with SpongeBob quotes, you can be like, "I'm ready. Promotion. I'm ready."
Fucking ricers.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so much as something you say, but I suppose a long, hot fart that is audible would probably be unacceptable in most situations.
Depending on
like
the
a crotch or
female.
something.
Yeah, that really comes
Yeah,
down.
if you
You
got
gotta
a
get
freaky
real
bitch,
wild one.
I mean,
Someone who wears
depending on the
same pair of
female.
socks for 12 days.
It depends on the girl. I feel like if you let one rip while you're smashing, either it's going to be laughter or it's going to be complete and utter disgust, or both. Nothing.
What if? Sorry, I'm just trying to
Wow, tough
really
crowd.
think of something juicy, something like a real strong goof. But
I mean, Phil, you rip one with your lady while you guys are heavy. What's she gonna do? Laugh?
yeah, I mean that's a funny thing. But when I'm thinking a long hot fart, I'm thinking like okay, you're getting ready, you're on your knees, and you're just kind of getting positioned, and then you just pause for a moment. You kind of squint one eye, you lean to the left a little bit, and then it's just a real long, audible,
Just wet, and then you go, and when you
All right,
a little bit of
let's get at it.
juice,
and
a
when
little
you're
bit of
done, you
juice
go,
left
all right,
over.
here we go.
And then you just go, sorry, I feel much better. Anyways.
I feel like that would be followed by like, all right, here we go. Just
Open the tunnel. Here comes the train.
oh my god.
All right. This is the part of the show where I want to take a moment to tell you, the listener, the person with this in their ears, that we want to hear from you. We want to know your thoughts. We want to know your opinions. We want to know what you don't like about us. Just fucking tell us shit. You can email us at mellowfellowspod@gmail.com and or find us on Facebook at... We've got a Facebook page, Mellow Fellows Podcast. We've also got a Twitter at mellowpod. Yeah, just shoot us some input, contradicting opinions, all of it, any of it. I don't care. Just talk to us, man. We want to know people are listening and what they think.
Yeah. Well, any questions you guys got, we will answer them to the best of our abilities, which ain't saying a whole lot, but you know.
Look, man, we
here.
ain't smart, but we do know how to talk some shit.
we talk some shit. We fall asleep on podcasts sometimes.
Look, we're fairly intelligible. We can manage, but you know, we're not wise men. We're just here to have some fun and talk some shit.
Yeah.
Dakota, are there people on the internet with a question for us? Not maybe it's not for us, but we're gonna act as if it is.
There sure is. This one comes from Reddit user Talk Less, Smile More. Some good words. Some good words of
Don't
advice
tell me
right
how to
there.
live my life.
Talk Less, Smile More asks, "What sick?" And I like the open endedness of this question, and I think we can carry it somewhere nice. What signal would you add to your car?
What? I think it's obvious. There's going to be a light on my back end. It's just going to be a toilet. You flip that switch, the toilet lights up, and I don't know if this is going to be universal, like everybody knows what it means, but you know when you really got to use the bathroom and you start driving a little... You either start driving a little more furious or a little more cautious. I usually lean towards cautious, and I think that beats just having people swerve around you. At least they get an explanation as to why you're driving the way you are.
Yeah, because at any moment to just stop and try to suck it on back up.
Because let me tell you, there have been too many times where I've sat in bumper-to-bumper traffic with the gods sent strength to my butt cheeks, keeping me from disaster.
I'm so glad I don't live in Milwaukee.
Yeah, it gets rough out here, man. Do not leave unprepared. So much construction.
See, when I first read this question, my immediate thought went to the bat signal.
The fuck you gonna do with a bat signal, man?
I don't know, but they just asked like what signal would you add to your car? And so the first thing that came, I didn't think of like, you know.
I guess it would be pretty badass if you had a supercar.
You just shine the bat signal up in the air and your car turns into Batman.
Like a Transformer-esque?
Yeah, probably. I would assume so.
I never understood how those Transformers stuffed all those mechanical parts into a tiny car.
That's what I was saying. Because like most of the car is like cabin space, if you think about it.
Yeah, these are facts.
The only places you could, hold.
I think somebody's sleepy again.
But like the only places you could hold,
Goddamn.
robot parts would be in like the engine and the trunk, and then a little bit underneath. Well, that ain't a whole lot of space for robot
It's really
parts.
not. It's not a lot of space.
And then they transform into these giant, like 4-story tall robots, and it's like, I don't think that's exactly how it works.
I mean, okay, look, Phil, it's a comic book. Oh, fine. But fuck, dude, you can't say you didn't think about that a little bit.
For real.
Well, they can transform into cars. Maybe they can just like transform their parts when they transform out of a car.
You sounded so confident.
So each of the individual parts of the transformer transforms into a smaller part.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, but seriously, Phil, it's a fucking comic book. I don't
know. That's fair. Okay, I'm digressing.
Okay. Yeah, let's get back to the question about what signal would you add to your car?
A bat signal, Dakota. Poop signal for Phil. Mo, Wade, what you got?
I really don't. Everyone's gonna want to do the middle finger signal because
I know that was my generic jump too, but
yeah, I would like the slight hand, like I don't know how to put it, a slight hand wave and a nod for when you accidentally cut someone off. Like,
oops, sorry.
Oops, my bad. Yeah, just a sign in the back window that says "my bad."
Oops. Sorry.
I have no idea. The only thing I can think of is like knowing you're an asshole on the road and like having like different plates or something.
Oh no, that's just
and like one will be like, there'll be like different phrases on each one of your plates or whatever.
Oh, like or not a LED, or like a LED.
Like plate. Yeah, I've seen.
Like that,
I saw this really cool contraption. I guess that it was on the internet. Somebody had made a mechanical license plate. If you hit a switch in the car, it would pull. It would like cave into the bumper, spin around, go back into place, and then it'll show a whole different license plate.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like a Rolodex of license plates.
Yeah. No, man, I'm surprised you even know what a Rolodex is. I'm surprised you know what a Rolodex is. So I'm gonna take a second to introduce probably one of the first introduced segment to the podcast.
Oh,
I want
shit.
to dub this segment "Ridiculous Rap Lyrics."
Oh God.
Ooh.
Now, not all of us here are into rap, but
All of
not
us
all
here
of
are
everyone
into
are
dumb
into
words.
But when these lyrics are taken out of context and pulled apart from their natural born beat and musical background, these things just get fantastic. Now, I've got a couple here. I'm running off a website called thoughtcatalog.com. They've got a nice hefty list of compiled rap lyrics that are just fucking fantastic. I'm going to start us with one. I can these off a few, just break these down. Just want to know what you guys think. So, ridiculous rap lyric number one that caught my eye. Now, if I fuck this model and she's just bleached her asshole and I get bleach on my t-shirt, I'ma feel like an asshole.
I'm
Kanye
really
West.
ashamed to know
Father
what the
touch
fuck
my
that
hair.
is.
Can you repeat that, please?
Okay. Quote. Now, if I fuck this model and she just bleached her asshole and I get bleach on my t-shirt, I'ma feel like an asshole.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's how bleaching your asshole works. I don't think you continue to have bleach in your asshole after you get it bleached.
You're just bleaching the skin, unless she's like directly putting her asshole on your shirt. Which still, I don't think they dry it before you leave. I assume.
What is
just
she
walk around with it?
Why is she wiping her ass with your t-shirt? Like,
Jesus
Kanye just gets
and then
down.
he has
like
the
that. You
nerve
heard that song.
to charge $400 for a
Because
white
I'm a
one.
sick fuck. Oh, right, yeah. No, maybe all of those white t-shirts just have bleached asshole on them.
so
I
every
had
white
a dumb-
t-shirt you see is just. That's why they cost $400. That's why every white Yeezy costs $400. It's because it's personally wiped on the asshole of a fucking Playboy model.
And don't even get me started on the shoes.
Those have been into some dark places.
I got a dumb rap lyric that I want to know your guys' opinion on. And then I'll tell you what he said after he was called out about it.
Okay.
He said, "She blows my dick like a cello." I'll just let that one sink in for a second.
Oh, I know this one.
Blows my
I've heard this
dick
one too.
like a cello. And then when he was called out about it, so I was like, that's like
That's a fucking string.
oh man, I thought it was like I thought a cello was like a woodwind or something. It's like, no, nigga, it's not. And then he's like, well, I blame, like, there was plenty of people in there. Somebody could have told me. It's like, you
This
could
is a
have
professional musician.
you could have also looked it up, maybe. I don't know. We're not.
I mean, you're a fucking musician, dude. Do a little bit of research. A little bit.
You would
A
think
little
that you would
bit.
have some idea about some instruments. Like, I don't play a single instrument. Like, if someone said, describe to me what a cello looks like, I could do it to save my life. But if you said, how do you play a cello, I would say, you do something with the strings. Like, it's, I wouldn't be like, yeah, it's
not even an exotic instrument. It's not like it's not like he said a sitar.
Yeah.
If you've been to high school, you've seen a cello at some point. If you walk through the commons first thing in the morning,
Well,
somebody has had
let's
one.
be honest.
Look, man.
Let's be honest. Okay. I've got another one. I'm scrolling through this list, and honestly, Kanye West is he's a fucking.
I'm sure he's on like 70% of those fucking lyrics.
Told her beauty is why God invented eyeballs, and her booty is why God invented my balls.
Wait. Did you say
What?
told her beauty? That's why God.
It says told her beauty told her beauty is why God invented eyeballs.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there's a comma in there.
There's no comma
What?
written, but there's supposed to be.
Told her
Beauty is why God invented eyeballs.
So you're just telling her in general. You're telling her that she's beautiful and that she's the reason God invented eyeballs. You're just saying in general, beauty is the reason that God invented
Yes.
eyeballs. Okay.
Our eyes exist because beauty is a thing.
But
your
can our eyes...
your booty, my balls only exist because of your booty.
How can mirrors be real if our eyes
Wade. Do you like butts?
Jesus. No, what? Oh, fuck. What did I miss?
No, do you like butts? Big butts?
Yeah, I do.
Butts?
Would you say that your balls are here for her butt?
Like
No.
specifically her butt?
No. Was I sleeping? I missed something. Jesus.
Was I sleeping?
Was I?
Yes.
If you have to ask, you definitely were sleeping.
All right.
Okay.
I did find a rap lyric that was solid though. And
Lay it on us, man. We want you.
I got so many chains. They call me Chaining Tatum.
I just saw that too.
Chaining
Okay.
Tatum.
That's fantastic.
Otherwise, just yeah, that's the one I'm going for. That's just yeah, he likes puns. Drake likes the puns.
Go downtown and eat it like a vulture.
Downtown? Vultures don't live downtown.
I am not Jasmine. I am Aladdin.
I would sure hope not.
So you're a petty little street rat thief?
Yeah, with a pet monkey?
Congratulations.
I think that's going to conclude our ridiculous rap lyrics segment for this week.
I was gonna say
How about offensive? Lil Wayne.
Okay,
Well, this-
now let's talk. We could talk about Little, but I'm pretty sure there's a period in time where he has gone clinically insane.
I mean, I'm looking at one right now that beat that pussy up like Emmett Till.
Oh my god.
God damn. Oh man.
Or this one.
Just don't give a shit.
This is not an off topic thing because I'm sure you guys know who Hannibal Buress is. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. He does make a joke at one point about ridiculous rap lyrics, and one was on Young Jeezy. Lil Young, you get Jeezy.
You know.
He actually makes a joke about this lyric specifically. How stupid, dumb, big, my room's got rooms.
What?
House.
What did I just
Is that
listen
even a
to?
sentence?
House, stupid, dumb, big, my room's got rooms.
How stupid, dumb, big.
Now,
Like-
when Hannibal Buress reads this on stage, he says, "Nah, Jeezy, those are closets. My room's got rooms." Okay.
Those are closets.
They may be walk-in closets, but they're still closets, my sweet boy.
Yeah.
My room's
Okay,
got
I have a-
rooms.
I have a confession to make.
Lay it on
When
us.
I
I am
was-
your savior.
When I was a junior, that was one of my favorite songs.
You know that song.
I listened to that song like all day. All
Yeah.
day.
I will admit, Jeezy has some solid bass grooves that I love playing on my subwoofers in my vehicles. So
Yeah, I've got a short. Well, it's not short. I've got a list of very guilt-filled music. Like, there's just songs that sound good, but when you listen to it, really, it's not that good.
It's not great.
It's like songs you listen to the words and it's just bad. I
think that's just
songs on a level. I compartmentalize the appreciation levels because, like, there's songs you can enjoy just by hearing it, not listening to it, and then there's songs that you actually listen to.
I think that's just most mumble rap nowadays. That's literally that you're just there for the beat. You're not there for the lyrics.
Right.
And that's why it's always the same beat, and they're always like,
Like that fucking Fifi song by that pedo dude. That beat, honestly, in my opinion, I really like the beat, but the fucking lyrics and shit, it's just fucking nonsense.
I think I'm remembering some ridiculous lyrics right now. I just got to make sure I have them right. They happen to be Nick and Lil Yacht, I believe.
Did you cut out for anybody else?
Yeah, he was cutting out for me.
Did I cut out?
Yeah.
Am I still cutting out?
No, you're good now. I think.
Try going.
Yeah, I was looking up. I was looking up lyrics while I was doing that. So that's
Alright,
probably why.
you sound better now. Well, I can take this time to get rid of my dog since my sister wanted to fucking put her in my room. Get out of here.
Get the fuck out.
You're
During
fucking
this short
bugging me.
intermission. Reeboks on. I just do it.
I'm also going to take a piss because I have to piss.
I got another one for you, Phil. Hotter
Alright.
than a baby in the microwave.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Why?
You look so good, I'd suck on your daddy's dick.
Huh.
I recently, the feeling cute thing that people post. I feeling cute might delete later.
Yep.
Yeah.
A stripper I went to high school with posted a picture of her in her strip shit with the quotes, feeling cute now, might go rub up on your dad's dick later. Yeah, I was laughing my ass off. Oh, here, found the lyrics. This is actually by Yo Gotti featuring Nicki Minaj, I believe. Or it might be that other chick that was a stripper. What's her name?
Cardi B.
Yeah, one of them.
She's the best female rapper of this modern age.
Yo brought out that pink Lamborghini just to race with China. Now, China is spelled Chyna as in a name.
That's another rapper. Black China.
Okay. Brought out Wraith to China, the place, just to race in China, the place. Lil Bad Trini, bitch. Just she mixed with China, the place. Real thick vagina smuggle bricks to China. Woo.
What?
So she's smuggling bricks of unknown substances with her vagina to go
to China to race a Lamborghini with China.
Oh man, wow.
In China.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure a performing artist of her level really has time for that.
She's very good at rhyming sometimes. She rhymes tsunami with a punani, I'm assuming means vagina.
Yeah, I think she's trying to claim that it's wet.
No. I don't date honey, no. Cookie on tsunami, all my N-words. Wife, my once, got that good punani.
Oh,
I did not understand
Ladies
a single
and gentlemen,
word that you
have
just said.
Found a new job market live here on Mellow Fellows. We are now going to have a full half-hour segment every week of deciphering these thick and heavy encrypted codes. These are clearly messages sent to others via underworld dark market messaging boards. They've clearly gone way too far in encrypting these messages. I think it could be possible that through these lyrics, they're actually operating an underground trade market.
Yeah.
I'm so confused on why or how any of the things that Wade just said are possible forms of a sentence.
Now,
I
I
know.
have jammed to that song before.
Oh yeah, so have I, but I had no idea they said any of that. I mean,
Yeah,
I
don't
know
get me
about the
wrong.
racing China part, but I'd never caught that.
I'm sure the beat goes off, but she rhymed China with China like 7 different times.
It's no better than
She
Lil
did
Wayne
say
using the N-word.
vagina, too.
He would rhyme the N-word with the N-word.
Yeah.
That was an ongoing joke forever. I remember that. He still does it.
Well, I think
Why?
a lot
'Cause
of
he's an
rappers do it. Oh yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, but I mean,
No.
at least some of his other songs though are like you can see that he's somewhat of a lyrical genius. In most of Cardi's songs, she's literally just like, I don't understand anything she says.
All of her lyrics are just her basically telling the world how bad of a bitch she is, and okay, awesome.
I mean, live your best life. No judgment here, but it's like if I'm not gonna listen to your song if it's literally just you saying, "I'll suck your dick, then I'll fuck you in your butt, then I'll go race China in China while I take bricks to China in my vagina." Like the fuck.
Now, there is a lyric that I heard by Lil Wayne, and I was like, this is by far one of the dumbest motherfucking things I've ever heard. Right? I was appalled that I had to hear it. I was frustrated that I actually had to sit through it. And he said, real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Yes.
And I listened
Because
to it.
the G in lasagna is silent.
Dude, do you know how stupid I felt when I had to catch up like 7 years later? I'm like, wow, that was kind of an asshole, huh?
Now, is that clever or is it far-fetched?
That's. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to confuse me, but that I'll give it its credit. I wouldn't have think it right.
I mean, yeah, it's obvious. I mean, if he didn't write it, someone had to have, which, you know, you got to give him credit for it.
Well, you know.
I'm thinking of another song Lil Wayne said ridiculous shit in. It was called Only, featuring Chris Brown and Lil Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
You remember this song?
I think I've heard it. Was that the one on the radio for a while?
Yeah, but it had to be censored very heavily.
Yeah. Fucking FCC. Just give us what we want.
Just want to hear all those words.
Give me all those words. What were the lyrics, man?
I'm trying to look them up because the series is so long. I mean, the start of the song is "Yo, I fucked Wayne, I never fucked Drake all my life, man, fuck's sake."
Oh yeah, that fucking song.
I mean, they just had to at least
Eat the booty like groceries, something like that.
Let him eat my ass like a cupcake.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Does that mean I prefer eating the bottom of a cupcake first?
Really?
Yeah, because I like the frosting and the cake top. You know, I eat that last to enjoy it.
Oh man.
You
are a specimen.
Hut 1, Hut 2,
Oh,
big titties, big butt 2. Let's see. I don't know if that's. I believe that's Drake's, or no, it's Chris. I don't know.
Listen, guys,
Yes.
I'm sure we could spend like a whole podcast just sitting
Here we go. I got
discussing
it.
the
I got it. I'm
idiocracy
sorry.
of Cardi B.
I never fucked Nikki. That's fucked up. If I did, she'd be fucked up. Who is hitting it ain't hitting it right because she acts like she need dick in her life. Now, this is where it starts. I piss greatness like gold is yellow. All my goons are overzealous. I'm from Holly Grove, the holy mecca.
What?
Yes, Holly Grove. I'm assuming he's meaning Hollywood. Unless Holly Grove is a
Guys, I didn't know that I was going to need my tinfoil hat for this session.
I'm not sure. You got hiccups. You swallow the truth. I make you burp, boy. Treat me like sirloin.
Okay, listen. I'm done. I can't. We can't continue this bit any longer. I'm actually getting angry listening to
Whoa,
these
whoa, whoa!
Make
Wait,
millions.
stupid
it's
lyrics.
almost over. Yes, he made like $3 million song. Got two
Treat me
goons.
like
They got
so
smaller
annoying.
guns. Ain't thinking about your son. My daughter's room. This is just crazy. My N-word. I mean brazy. My N-word. The money talk. I just rephrase it. Blood
Okay,
gang take
all right.
the B.
All right. Well,
What?
I can't decipher
Awesome.
what it means after this.
awesome. Guys, this has been the Mellow Fellows podcast this week. Thank you for for listening or not listening. If you've made it to this part of the show, then I either thank you for listening. Either way, thank you. I love you, everybody, every one of you. Great. But if this was audio hell that I have condemned you to, I apologize as well.
Yes.
Thank you to Crezo Jones for the intro and outro music. I do apologize, Chris. I forgot to shout you out the last 2 episodes. That is my bad. Will not happen again. It might, but I'll try not. Email us opinions or questions or topics and or hate mail at mellowfellowspodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook at Mellow Fellows. Got a page up on Facebook now. Twitter is at Mellow Pod, I believe.
I think it's at Mellow Podcast.
At Mellow Podcast. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Do my cohorts have any outgoing words?
No, just do whatever Phil told you. Follow us on everything. Send us in your questions. Stop not doing it because we want to hear your questions.
Share it to your friends. Tell your family.
Yeah, tell everybody about us.
Well, maybe not your family.
Yeah,
well, I mean, Phil put it up on Facebook, so now my family knows.
Yeah, I thought about that about 6 hours after I posted it, so I'm sorry about that. Feel free
That's fine,
to
whatever.
take your name off of it.
No.
If you don't want me to tag you anymore, that's cool.
No, that's good. You tell everybody. Everybody tell everybody. Shout us out. I had a nice little power nap with y'all today.
Yeah. It was a pleasure getting your micro naps in on the recording.
Yeah. It was good.
Good dreams? Any good dreams?
Whatever we were talking about, Dakota was talking about something about Swedish fish. I don't know, but it was a good time. I hope to have everyone back again. So, enjoy the podcast for today.
All right, Mo, did you want to say anything?
Give me a follow on Instagram. Is this the time to plug?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Close.
Give me a follow on Instagram. I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background, but x.sausaluya.
Sausaluya. BBQ.
Sausaluya. I usually just post like gaming clips that I somehow get away with, and I'll usually post like a song or two for a story. But yeah, go ahead and give me a follow if you're into that kind of stuff.
Cool. Yeah, so this has been us, and I want you all to take care of yourselves. Join us back next week, and as always, stay mellow. You know what they say: if you don't piss in the jar, the river ain't flowing. Take care, guys.
Do they say that? Bye.
They say it all the time.
Bye.
Very.